Mimi ni Bonke West. Mimi ni voice over artist na bado mimi ni content creator. So what I do na tell a story. Actually bado pia mimi ni storyteller.
Hii ni story fupi ya vile nilipata na Richie Spice kwa sherehe fulani hapa Nairobi.
So naenda kwa event. Nime specialize na event sana. So naenda kwa event na record, alafu na tell you story venye event ilikuwa in a way that is catchy. Natumianga lugha tumezoea, mwonge na sheng, but it's natural because that's just how I talk. Na mix sheng na kizungu kidogo. Yeah.
Hii video ilitrend sana. Kama uliona, you are probably wondering mbona Willy alikuwa anakimbia. Nitakupeleka na mutaratara in a few.
Imagine ni kitu sikuwa atishiwa ati ni kitu ati hiyo ndio kitu napasu. Nilienda tu event fulani siku moja nikashoot and then nika-edit. So that's how I started actually. So nime-edit video. Kabla ni post nikaangalia nikaona hii video there is something that's missing. I put my voice on that video. Nika-narrate hiyo story vile hiyo sherehe ilikuwa Nairobi Festival. Kupost hiyo video TikTok, video ikaishia manze. That was my first video. It did really well for a first video. So nikajua yenyewe hapa kuna kitu. Wasa wakaanza kuniambia manze, we love your narration hapo kwa comment section. We love your narration, kuna vile unapeana story, ni engaging nini. Nikasema okay, basi hapa ndio nafaa kukua. Hii ndio tunafaa kufanya. Sikuwa najeta trend. But your voice ndio ili make the difference. Your voice ndio ilifanya hiyo video trend. Kwa sababu wasa wanaendanga events wana shoot but they don't voice it. Msane katu ngoma. So all of them look the same. But now with the voice it made the difference.
Nairobi Festival Review.
In 45 seconds, this is how the Nairobi Festival went down. Kwanza kabisa kuingia ilikuwa seamless. Unalipaswa moja alafu unajipata ndani. Kisonga kidogo unapatana na hizi art pieces.
Ukisikia voice over zingine za sheng, watu wana try ku advertise kitu kwa TV ama online. And it's actually a very professional voiceover. Ina feel iko off. The scripting haingiani na hiyo sauti. Kuna vile hiyo sauti na lag kidrag. But for me, yangu inatoka natural kwa sababu that's how I talk.
Ukiingia tu hivi, the first thing una notice ni vile hii place ni massive. Hii place inakaa park. Happy people and beautiful faces all around.
Love about what I do is meeting people. Nikienda, as I told you, me went to events and then I cover the events. So there's no other better place to meet new people than an event. So nikienda event napatana na, I make a lot of connections and networking. So that's the best part about what I'm doing. I meet a lot of new people, new faces, people in the industry, bosses, artists, and I engage them.
Huyu ni Fabulous na huyu ni mimi. Tuko kwa nganya moja ya Ronga.
Nilikuwa nafanya events kitambo. I was an event organizer after high school. So nime host events mob. Sana. Kulikuwa na House of Play, New Moon Festival. At some point nilileta Omarion Kenya. Yeah, nika-mobilize funds. Kwa sababu finance project kama hiyo ni expensive. Alafu work behind the scenes ya ma events zingine na some other artists wenye wamekam Kenya, akina Timaya, Tiwa Savage. Hizo zilikuwa projects za mabeshte wangu, so nilikuwa nawasaidia. It's been a long time in the industry. Nimefanya events for quite some time. Blankets and Wine is usually very well organized because pia wako na experience kwa industry. They've been in the game for quite some time. Event ingine nimeattend imekuwa fiti ni Otamatsuri. Hiyo ni event ya ma-geek. So to say, wanakamkam wamevaa ma-costumes of their favorite anime and manga characters. That's a very niche event. Hiyo ni event. That's one of the events nimeattend, nimefeel it's very different. Yeah. Ziko mob, kuna The Maze, nimeattend The Maze pia ilikuwa event fiti. concerts kama ya Jonathan Butler, ilikuwa the other day a jazz event.
Hii siku tumeenda press conference ya Ira Star. Venue ilikuwa pale Sankara 7th floor kwa pool area.
Nikienda event na attend event alafu na picture tu kwa akili yangu. So as I shoot, I already know this is a story I can talk about. And then kuna zile obvious. Unaweza ongea about setup. You describe how the setup is. Unaweza ongea about the artist when you wanna perform that day. To make it more spicy, if you can get access to the backstage, hiyo ni content fit kwa sababu a lot of people hawajui backstage inakaaje. So you describe the backstage and then the celebrities in the backstage, you know, and you have your story. So ukifika home, you just put it down using the footage that you collected, and then I voice it since I already know the footage that I have, na make sure kila footage iko na inaambatanisha na what I'm saying, and there you have the video. Saa ingine na voice kwa studio, but a lot of times una voice tu kwa simu. Simu yote inaweza, simu zote ziko na recorder. Si just record. Una record tu sauti yako ukiongea. You don't even need a microphone. Unaongea tu hivi.
Nilifika baba dogo primary kitu 9 am hivi.
Well, ukivoice number 1 lazima kukue background, hakuna background noise. Preferably an empty room. Any room bora aina, alafu you need to stand upright. If you are sitting, well, if you stand it's better. Ukisimama alafu you make sure hii angle ni 90 degrees. Inatoa sauti inakuwa more eloquent. Hata that's why unaonanga kwa studio wasa kienda kuimba yo microphone, they usually stand straight. Sijui kama ume notice, because there's a way when you stand straight and you have a 90 degree angle here, you project the voice better, so voice inatoka clear. And then of course kuna masoftware kidogo za kuenhance, unaipitisha kwa software, voice inatoka crisp. Siku hizi kila kitu iko kwa simu. You don't even need to go to the studio to do all these things.
Mambo Stefu. Welcome to the West Experience.
Thank you.
Mu edit na CapCut kwa simu ya. Kwa simu mu edit na CapCut. Alafu na supplement na some other applications kama convert video to MP3. Alafu ya MP3 unaichukua unaiweka kwa enhancer. Hiyo ni another separate app. So a combination of everything. Unapata saa you cannot put the video together, and then now the video itself pia kuna sections uta need kutumia AI, kuna sections uta need kutumia a different software ya kuedit, maybe kuna different transitions than CapCut. You edit and then you export to CapCut, and then you do the final thing. Ndio maana mimi husema wasoni uliza video zangu zote take how long kudu. Inaweza chukua hata 1 week kwa sababu it's a lot of work. Yeah, it requires a lot of patience. Mostly utanipata kwa hao niki-edit kwa comp ama kwa simu. That's why I spend most of my time in the house. Nime set up a small studio mali na come to nafanya job yangu. And then if I'm not in the house, I'm either attending an event recording, ama client fulani ameniita nika shoot, ama niko meeting mahali. Yeah, but most times you'll just find me in the house. So one of my many achievements ni kupopularize events. Watu wako wanazijua. I make them known. But I'll tell you that after the break.
Let's make some homemade boba tea. To help with that, I'll be using...
Hi, welcome back. My name is Juliet. Kane. I'm a food entrepreneur, food influencer, an advocate of the High Court of Kenya, and an artist. And as I was telling you guys, one of my greatest achievements so far has been being in the YouTube Black Class Fund of 2023. That was a life-changing moment because it not only helped me, my business, my family, and those around me, but it gave me the opportunity to travel, the opportunity to be able to put more content out there, and also to build my business to a place where I'm really proud of right now. So basically, the YouTube Black Fund was an initiative that was started about 3 years ago, where they were taking some of the best creatives from all over the world. So there was South Africa, Nigeria, Kenya, Brazil, UK, a lot of creators, and they were trying to help Black creators just get their content out there. And one of the biggest challenges that creators have is usually in the funding. So they brought funding, they brought opportunities for us to network and create better content. And it was just an amazing journey of 6 months where we were able to travel out of the country, meet every month, and they would teach us on how to grow your business, how to create better content, how to manage your money, and all those things. And I feel like it did change my life indeed. So I had applied earlier in 2021, but I didn't get in. And in 2022, on the last day of the application, I put in my application. I was like, God, this one is the one. Then a couple of months later, I received an email that I had been accepted to the class. And that was in November. So the class ran from January to July of this year. It really validated my journey. I felt like, because before, especially as a creative, you feel like maybe you're in the wrong career. Should I have gone to an office job? Should I have tried to become the AG of Kenya? But when you get such opportunities, you feel like at least there's someone who's watching and there's some support that will be able to take me to the next level.
Today we're making something that would be perfect when hosting. I know you guys want to impress your friends and families.
It helped me, this impacted my content creation skills by helping me get better equipment. I was able to get, we do have a studio, a kitchen studio now. So we do all our content from this kitchen. We have the equipment, we have all that. And on top of that, I had just started out my Kane's Kitchen treat bombs, and it was just crawling. But once I was able to get that support, now it's become a much bigger business that even has a few employees. So yeah, it's been a great experience. My other highlights through this career has definitely been making the menu. So it was a Pan-African show that was on DSTV, where we went around 12 restaurants. We were talking to the owners, going and buying ingredients, coming back, cooking up a storm, and then the winner was going to be made to the menu. I actually won the last episode. If my co-host watches this, I'm sorry, but nilikushinda. So that was a great highlight because, again, it helped me see that there was a real career in what I was doing. Another highlight definitely is my business, Kane's Kitchen Treat Bombs. It's a very unique product. Let's just start there. It's a very unique product, and it's a really unique experience. And a lot of the people who try our products always tell us, oh my God, I feel like this is a hug in a mug. I feel like I just want to cuddle up. And that is the experience that I wanted to sell. And being able to put it in a nice packaging and sell it to people and bring a product that was not too common in Kenya, that is something that I'm really proud of. Another highlight has definitely been the branch affair. So in 2021, we did do two rounds of the branch affair, where we had an audience of about 30 to 40 people. Then they came, we cooked for them, they ate, they enjoyed, and we had so much fun. Being able to take my content from something that's just online to people who've been following me and supporting me for years, coming and having and enjoying the food, working with other brands, was just such a highlight. And I can't wait to do the next branch. I just can't wait. So throughout my journey, I have learned a lot of lessons, some harder than others, but they're all lessons. One of the main things that I've learned is to always be yourself. And that comes with a lot of self-awareness and a lot of just taking time to know yourself, because especially in this world of social media, you can be swayed really easily. So once you focus on your journey, you learn about yourself, then keep going and the results are going to come. Another thing I've really learned is the concept of delayed gratification. A lot of times you want things to pan out immediately. You want to start something today and by tomorrow you're earning millions, or you look at other people online and you're seeing them enjoying the fruits of their labor, and maybe you're feeling bad about yourself because maybe you don't get the concept of delayed gratification. I believe that all good things take time. So that has been a lesson that has kept me going, even on the days I felt like maybe I should do something else. I have also learned that consistency really does beat talent. You can be the most talented person in the world, but if you don't keep doing it and going, and you don't have the discipline to keep going, then someone who is not as talented and is consistent will just come and surpass you. So consistency helps you learn the lessons, correct them in the next one, and by the time you're doing the next thing, you're going to be so great at it. So those are my main lessons.
Let's make the viral melon jello recipe.
One mantra I live by from high school, I've always carried it. It says, do all things with love or leave them undone. So if you're not doing something with your entire heart and you're not giving something your all, then just don't do it. But if you're doing something, give it all the love, give it all the attention, and it's going to be great. Some of the things I do to practice my skills is I do love fitness, I do love yoga and meditation. It just helps keep me grounded together with journaling, so I can be able to keep my feelings in check, my fitness in check, and just my overall wellness. Another thing I like to do is learn from other creators and other people in the field. So you'll find me watching a lot of cooking content, food content, and whenever it is I want to learn, I like to remain teachable all the time. So if I don't know something, I'll be teachable enough to be able to go and outsource that information, learn from someone, learn from a mentor, and then come and apply it in my own skills. Oh, I feel like my dreams sometimes are a bit too big, but my dreams are great. I would love to just leave a legacy behind, and also by the time I get to the end of my life, I want to look back and say I did the best I could with what I had, and to pat myself on the back and be like, Juliet, I'm proud of you. Yeah. I think millennials go wrong in the fact that they give up a bit too early, but I understand them because I'm also a millennial, especially in this world of social media. We're always keeping up with our friends, with our family. Every day you can wake up and see who traveled, who bought a new car, who did a big wedding, and it puts so much pressure on us that we give up on our own journeys, and you just get somewhere and you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. But I think that can just be remedied by staying grounded, believe in what you're doing and keep going. You're going to be okay, and you're going to make it big. To any young person who wants to become a food influencer, a food content creator, or even an advocate of the High Court of Kenya, I want you to believe in your source. I want you to really believe in yourself. You're really greatly talented, and if you keep going and keep being consistent in what you're doing, eventually you're going to get your results. So just root for yourself. Be your own biggest cheerleader.
If you're looking for a magical date idea, then pottery making is definitely for you.
Guys, you can catch me on my social media handles, Kane's Kitchen Affair, on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and my blog, kaneskitchenaffair.com. You'll get free recipes, free tips on how to cook. On top of that, you can also catch my business page, Kane's Kitchen Treat Bombs, where you'll get the most unique hot chocolate experience that you've ever had. So check out that page so that you don't miss out on that. And also, if you're a creative watching this and you would like to learn more about contracts, about copyright, and just to take care of your brand, do follow us on The Legal Influencer on Instagram and on our blog. We do give out advice and we post a lot on how you can take care of yourself as a creative